While the world was watching the New Year fireworks in 2026, there was much quieter explosion, but more dangerous one, were happening in the bank accounts of the world's wealthiest individuals. In London, a billionaire just realized that his effective tax rate hit 45%. In Mumbai, a tech mogul watched 12% of his wealth evaporated when the rupee plumped down against the dollar. They were not just worried, they were running away. But where to go when the safe havens is the places that is catching fire? Today we are not just talking about real estate. We are talking about the biggest migration we saw it in the last decade. And also we are investigating that why Dubai, the small strip of desert, become the most expensive life jacket. Let's look at the fact. The report of IMF in January 2026 mentioned clearly that whatever we mentioned previously is a fact. Why? Because the report said that any inflation is not just a temporary effect, it's structural. In UK, the exodus hit a record break. More than 16,000 millionaires just decide to leave the country. Why? Because actually nowadays, leaving the country is less cost than stay in. Now look at the chart. In the chart, you will see places like Manhattan and Mayfair are struggling to find the liquidity. But communities like Palm Jumeirah and Emirate Hills increasing in the capital appreciation more than 18%. By the way, this is not a bubble. This is the result of the D33 agenda by Dubai government. Dubai did not just build tower. They built tax neutral fortress backed by the strongest currency in the entire world, which is the US dollar. I was just talking to a client. Let's just call him the industrialist. My client, he was losing 40% of his wealth to European taxes. The guy was not just looking for a cheap deal. He was looking for arbitrage for his wealth. He moved his portfolio to Dubai. In 6 months only, his net ROI hit 8.5%, while his asset back in Europe still is underwater. The data is showing with no doubt in 2026, what was the safest haven in the past, nowadays is the most dangerous decision that you will take. Why? Because if you keep your wealth in place where the currency is very volatile or the tax is peaking very high, then it's a financial suicide for you. Dubai currently is the only market globally offer this triple threat: zero income tax, stable dollar currency, and a government treat you as a partner, not just an ATM. But here is the catch: window for high value asset are narrowing because so many capitals from the global market flooding in. So the entry point for these assets are shifting. We do not just sell assets. We diagnose financial variabilities. If your asset is still exposed to 2026 economic tsunami, then you are the main factor of your asset value decline. The smart money already moved. The question is where you will be when the next wave just hit. Don't just wait for the headlines to tell you what's the data is already screaming right now. Click the link below. Let's sit and analyze your portfolio and see if Dubai is fitting your preservation strategy. The only thing more expensive than a bad decision is missing the opportunity. I'm Muhalab Adam. I will see you in the consultation.